I'm so happy about today's video because I'm going to be sharing with you top care homes in the UK that actually recruited a lot of my subscribers. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in my beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK immigration updates, scholarships in the UK, like every information that will enable you migrate to the UK. So if you're someone who is interested in that, do hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. So guys, let's quickly dive right into today's video. I'm so excited about today's video, guys, because I'm going to be sharing some care homes that recruited a lot of my subscribers, and they come with their testimonies. One of the things I do when they inbox me to tell me that they've gotten jobs, I ask them, which company did you get the job with? And they tell me the names of the company. I've shared some already on my channel. Not only care homes or care companies or care agencies, but other companies as well that recruited a lot of my subscribers from overseas to the UK with visa sponsorship in 2022. But before we dive right into it, I just want to take this opportunity to say a big thank you to some people that are very important to me, also to you, my subscribers watching me. But I will start by saying a massive thank you to my husband, because without him, I wouldn't be doing this work I'm doing, because most of the times I have to leave him to come and film videos at midnight, because that's the only time I can film videos. I've got 3 young children and I can't film videos when they are around. And I just want to say thank you to Dr. Oribi Ivanhoe. I'm so grateful. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for letting me stay on this platform and also encouraging me. Thank you for even staying back with the kids to enable me film videos to help people. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate everything you have done, and trust me, I'm not taking this opportunity for granted. And to my beautiful subscribers, I want to say thank you for journeying with me from January, when I started talking about relocation to the UK. It's been 11 months on this journey, and I'm so grateful to God that I embarked on this journey when I thought it was necessary for me to do that, because it has changed the lives of a lot of people. And one of the things that keeps me happy is that when people come back with their testimonies, these are people I've never met in my life before, and they come back with huge testimonies. Initially, I didn't even believe those testimonies myself. See, a lot of people started sending me testimonies. I'm going to leave some of the testimonies running on the screen so you can see. Not all of them, because my Facebook account was disabled, and also my Instagram account. I just want to say thank you for trusting me, following my instructions. And for those of my viewers that are still back in their countries, that have been thinking of relocating but they've not been able to do that, trust me, this year we are stepping into, which is 2023, you too will also testify, and I will have your testimony too running on the screen before the end of 2023. So just be positive and be hopeful. Don't give up. Giving up is not an option. If you have applied to so many companies and you've not gotten any good feedback from those companies, don't stop applying. Just keep applying, and I trust God and I believe God that you too will also testify soon. So let's get right into today's video. As earlier mentioned, that I'll be sharing top care homes that have recruited quite a good number of my viewers and subscribers that got back to me. Remember that some people have gotten these jobs and they didn't even get back to me to tell me that they have gotten it. But for the ones that have gotten back to me, I think, like, I can't even count how many, but I think while going through some of the screenshots I had in my phone, I could see over 50 screenshots of different people telling me that they've got jobs through my videos, through my channel and everything. And I'm so grateful to God for that. First on my list is Novus Care. So Novus Care have recruited a lot of my subscribers. Like, even when they get a job and I ask them, where did you get it? They tell me Novus Care. They've got different sites in the UK. Not only one location, they've got different locations in the UK. If you're still struggling to get a care job or a healthcare assistant job, check them out. I'm sure you will be able to find something there. But even if you check them out at the moment and they said they are not recruiting now, please keep an eye on their website, because they've recruited a lot of my subscribers and they've got good package. One of my subscribers that got a job with them, they actually came to the airport to pick her. They are really good. They have an email address for international applicants that you can email to find out or to send your CV. So check them out as soon as possible. So the second on my list is aging care. So aging care have recruited a lot of my subscribers, but not Nigerians. Like, they are not recruiting from Nigeria. So if you're currently in Nigeria and you want to apply to aging care, they are not recruiting from Nigeria, but other of my subscribers from other countries have gotten jobs with them, and I would advise that you check them out as well. If you're not in Nigeria and you want to apply to them, check them out. But if you're currently in Nigeria, please don't even bother to check them, because they told me that they are not recruiting from Nigeria. But if you're in Nigeria that is based in another country, let's say maybe you're based in Dubai or you're based in any of the countries they are recruiting from, they can recruit you from there, but they are not recruiting from Nigeria. So check out aging care. The next on my list is Excel Care. I love talking about Excel Care. Excel Care is a big care organization. They don't have only one branch. It's a very big care organization that they have different branches. And one of the things that Excel Care did to one of my subscribers that I'm really excited about was when she applied for the job. I'm going to leave her testimony on the screen as well. She thought they were going to give her an offer letter for 3 years, but to her surprise, they gave her an offer letter for 5 years, that her contract is tied to them for 5 years. So which means that when she's going for her visa, she's going to get 5 years skilled worker visa. And what happens with that is, once you get your 5 years skilled worker visa, you're saying your indefinite leave in the UK. After the 5 years skilled worker visa, you will now apply for your indefinite leave, and after 12 months of having that indefinite leave, you can now apply for your British citizenship. So when this lady sent me her testimony, she even mentioned that she thought that it was going to be for 3 years, but she was so excited that she got it for 5 years. So check out Excel Care. Is another big care organization. I'm not sure if they are recruiting right now, but as we step into 2023, keep an eye on them and always check on their website if they've got jobs available. Or you can also email them to find out, to tell them that you are available, and send in your CV if they request for it. So the next on my list is St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth recruited, I think, some of my subscribers. They got back to me to tell me that they got a job with St. Elizabeth, and I think they asked them where they got to hear about their company, and they mentioned my YouTube channel. At some point, they even had to email me to take down the video that they've got a lot of applications from people all over the world, but they actually recruited a lot of my subscribers. So check them out to see if they have any availability, and if they don't have, as we step into 2023, keep an eye on them as well. The next on my list is CareMark. We all know how big CareMark is. I'm not sure if CareMark is currently recruiting from overseas now, but a lot of my subscribers that came in this year 2022 got their jobs with CareMark. And as we all know, that CareMark have got different branches. Like, they got over, I can't remember, but they've got a lot of branches in the UK, and they are always recruiting with visa sponsorship. But I think currently they are recruiting those in the UK, but that shouldn't stop you from checking them out, because I believe that they will still want to recruit from overseas. Check out CareMark and apply to them if you see any vacancy, or email them. Be bold enough this year we are stepping into to send emails to organizations on the registered sponsored license list. Just keep sending your emails, and I'm sure one person will definitely get back to you to say, yeah, we are ready to recruit you. So don't give up this year. Be active and be positive. Now, they are currently recruiting people in the UK because of the process of recruiting people from overseas. But I believe that as we step into 2023, they will still recruit from overseas. Now, the good thing about this care organizations, I got in touch with one of them, and they told me that it's quite easier for them to recruit those in the UK compared to those from overseas, because the process of getting back to home office and all of that is just too much for them. That is why at the moment they are recruiting a lot of people who are currently in the UK, but they still prefer to recruit people from overseas, because it's quite easy for them to have a long-term contract with people from overseas, because they don't just come into the job and want to switch to another care home. They stay for a longer time. Even if they don't stay to the end of the contract, they stay for a longer time before they start thinking of switching. But when they recruit people in the UK, they notice that a lot of them may spend 2, 3, 4 months with them, and next thing they'll come to say they are resigning, probably because they've gotten another care home that will sponsor them. So don't give up. A lot of these care homes, they still prefer to recruit people from overseas compared to those in the UK because of the long-term contract, and they don't have to keep recruiting. And you know it's quite expensive for companies to recruit people, especially when you're recruiting from overseas. So just keep checking up on them, check on their website, email them if you can, send them your CV, and be positive that they will get back to you. I'm going to be talking about the seasonal worker visa. The seasonal worker visa, like you know, you can come to the UK without an IELTS, and there is a particular company I'm going to share with you in this video that I got in touch with them, and they said they are going to start recruiting seasonal workers from May to June 2023. So you have to be prepared. For those that don't have a degree, for those that are unable to pass their IELTS, this is a great opportunity for you. Company that I got in touch with that are recruiting seasonal workers from May 2023 to June 2023 is Clockhouse Farm. So check Clockhouse Farm. If you're someone who is planning to come to the UK on the seasonal worker visa, check Clockhouse Farm. They are going to start their recruitment for the year 2023 from May to June 2023. So keep an eye on them and make sure you apply once they are open. Another recruitment agency too that recruits a lot of seasonal workers to the UK is Proforce. Proforce is always recruiting, so check them out and send in your applications as soon as possible. And like you know, as earlier mentioned, that you don't need an IELTS to come to the UK as a seasonal worker, and poultry sector now have been added to the seasonal jobs in the UK, that you can travel all the way from your country to come to the UK to work as a poultry worker without an IELTS. So check Proforce, check Clockhouse Farm. They are going to start recruiting from May, June next year. Before we come to the end of the video, I'm also going to mention another 10 recruitment agencies that I would love you to keep an eye on this year as we step into 2023. So the first on my list is Adico. Adico have recruited a lot of foreign workers to the UK, not just healthcare, lots of workers from overseas to the UK. From what it says on their website, in this year 2022, they have recruited over 1,000 overseas workers to the UK. The next on my list is MICHEAL page. Check MICHEAL page and see the jobs available you can apply for. And the other one on my list is Hayes. So Hayes is another recruitment agency that have been recruiting people from all over the world to come to the UK. So check them out as well. From what is written on their website, they have recruited a lot of people to the UK this year 2022. Hopefully you'll be amongst the ones that will recruit to the UK in 2023. So you just have to be positive about that. So the next on my list is the Flame LILLY. This particular recruitment agency, they specialize on healthcare recruitment, so you can check them out as well. The other one on my list is MCK Recruitment. Check MCK Recruitment. The other one on my list is Pearl. So Pearl as well has recruited a lot of overseas workers to the UK this 2022, so it's worth checking them out to see what job you can apply for on their website. The next on my list is AIRSWIFT. AIRSWIFT is a recruitment agency, and they have recruited a lot of overseas workers to the UK this 2022, and I would love you to check them out and see the jobs available. Get in touch with them if you can, then apply for any vacancy you know that you're qualified for. Another one on my list, which is Risk Specialist Recruitment. They have recruited over 3,000 overseas workers to the UK, so it is worth checking them out and find out the jobs they've got available for you to apply. The next on my list I'm so excited to talk about is Skills Provision International. I'm so excited about them because they have actually recruited a lot of my subscribers from overseas to the UK. They got back to me with their testimonies that they got their jobs from Skills Provisions. And if you have been following me closely, you will remember that I uploaded a video on one of the job sites you should sleep on if you're looking for a job to bring you to the UK. Good thing about Skills Provisions, they don't only recruit for a particular sector. They recruit a lot of workers from overseas in different sectors. Recently, I uploaded a video on Panebita's Wanted in the UK. That particular advert is from Skills Provision International. You can check them out. You can register with them. It's a great website for you to spend enough time this 2023. Don't just wait for YouTubers to upload jobs before you apply. One of the things you can do, you can go to the government website, get the list, which I'm going to leave the link in the description box below, the list of licensed sponsors. Check the list and even call the companies. A few of my subscribers got back to me to tell me that they called a lot of companies, and at the end, 1 or 2 companies got back to them, and they are currently in the UK. So don't just wait to only apply for jobs when YouTube has posted the job. Always be alert, check the list, call them, ask them if they are recruiting, email them, and you don't know which one is going to get back to you. As you step in this year, if you're planning to come to the UK this 2023 for studies, for work, for anything, this is the best time to start planning. For instance, if you're coming to study in September, if you don't start your admission process now, to be honest, you may not be able to gain admission because a lot of the UK schools are full. They are not even looking for more people to come from overseas. So if you're planning to come to school in the UK, this is the best time to send in your applications. And also, if you're planning to come to work in the UK, as I've always mentioned, start getting your CV ready. The QTS for teachers is going to start from 1st of February 2022. So start preparing now, get all your credentials ready. Also, get your passport ready. If your passport is almost running out, please go and apply for a new one. If you haven't registered for your IELTS, please do apply for your IELTS. If you already have a BSc and you haven't got your NERIC or ETIS certificate, this is the best time to apply for it and start the process now. Don't wait until then, because the closer we get to the time, the more difficult it will become. Just like the care job, you can see how difficult it is now. But from February this year when it was launched, a lot of people got the job, but now it's becoming more difficult because more people are interested in it. So if you're a teacher and you're planning to come through the QTS process, this is the best time for you to start gathering every document you need. I have a video on that. Go watch the video. I'm going to leave it on the screen, and I'm also going to leave it in the description box below. Go watch the video and start getting all the required documents so you can use that and start your application once the site is open for you to start the process. So guys, I hope you find this video helpful, but before we come to the end of the video, I would like us to give a toast for 2023. I have got my wine here, so if you have your wine, if you have your water, anything you have, just toast for a prosperous 2023. This 2023 is going to be more prosperous. More people will get jobs in this UK or any country you have been planning to move to. This is the year that you're going to get answer. If you have been sent unfortunate emails from all the employers you have applied to, I believe that this year 2023 we are stepping into all the companies you're going to apply to, you're going to get yes as an answer. So let's toast for a beautiful year and also a prosperous year for all of us. Thank you for all your support, because I always tell myself that there are a lot of people waiting for my content, which have kept me on my feet all the time, filming and uploading videos. In fact, one of the things my husband says to me is that when I'm tired, if I'm very tired, he'll be like, okay, just edit one video to tell you how passionate I have been about this YouTube informations I've been passing, because I see a lot of people are getting testimonies, which is why I am more passionate about it, knowing that a lot of people are waiting for the information to use to better their life. So cheers for a beautiful year ahead, a year of more testimony, a fruitful year, a year where you will send me your testimonies to say, Fadri, I finally got the job. So cheers for another beautiful year. So guys, we've actually come to the end of the video, and I wish you a prosperous year. Like I've mentioned before, please advise you give this video a thumbs up and also share it with your loved ones, as some of them may find it very helpful. And like the job sites I have mentioned, a lot of you, I'm sure, will get jobs from this site. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in 2023. Bye bye for now.